King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Keyamo succeeded, drags Atiku to court over alleged diversion of funds through the, special vehicle fund. So he succeeded. And this is what is the SPV, okay? It said Atiku, with the whistleblower, Keyamo, in case you're not aware, is a senior advocate of Nigeria. And he took it upon himself. He said he was going to make sure that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is the candidate that will be voted for, that Atiku, according to him, is a corrupt man. After the whistleblower said that he has evidences to show that, Asiwaju Ahmed Atiku, Atiku diverted funds through one SPV. He said he was going to make sure, that this guy go to court, and he has filed the court papers, and the court has served Atiku, and this is why the guy is particularly feeling very satisfied with himself, that, he has been able to achieve something. So this is part of what is happening, and this is, what is going on. And we just sought to bring you up to speed, on some of these issues. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. Keyamo succeeded, drags Atiku to court over alleged diversion of funds of the SPV. He succeeded. He succeeded. Not be smarting. Let's get all the details. Minister of State for Labor and Employment Festus Keyamo has dragged the PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to court for allegations of fraud using special purpose vehicle SPV to divert funds that belongs to the nation while he was the vice president of the country back from 1999 to 2007. In the case filed at the Federal High Court, Abuja, Festus Keyamo, a senior advocate of Nigeria, the plaintiff joined the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, as well as EFCC, ICPC, and others to ensure that Atiku is well grilled. These are the second to fourth defendant, respectively. Atiku is the first defendant in the suit. The plaintiff, Keyamo, is seeking a declaration of the court that the first defendant, Atiku, under the legal obligation to make 24 hours appearance at the courts to speak out for some of these issues and to let us know exactly what he did while in office. This is becoming a serious issue as Keyamo has taken it upon himself and has dragged Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to court. The defendant, in response of certain bank documents, says they have reasonable evidence to ensure that Atiku is locked out for a very long time for failing while he was in office. Keyamo says the aim is to ensure that people who do not have the credibility to be Nigeria's president do not succeed in those areas of becoming or being voted into such position. So this is what is happening, my wonderful people. Keyamo have succeeded and have dragged Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to court. So this is what is happening. We'll see how, more and more of these things play out. I will see, this is what is happening right now. And this is part of what is going on. And every one of these people, they have different reasons why they support whoever they support. And so none of us should allow them, to take advantage of us and do whatever they do in order for them to be able to get, some of these things that, is duly not just for them, but for every single one of us. The days upon us have come to show to us that politicians will do whatever it takes. Why do I say that? This same Keyamo in 1999 was in court over Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. So don't think that they are all sent or they are fighting for you. No, sweetheart. They are doing their own thing. They have their own business. They have their own interests. They are protecting. They've been offered some position, money or whatever. And so that's what they are safeguarding. It is not because they are adequately looking out to ensure that Nigeria becomes a better place. No. That's not what most of them are after. So if you want to really understand what's happening, you have to look much deeper. You have to look much deeper and understand who are these people, where do they stand, what do they mean by what they do. those areas will begin to give you perspective into some of the things that are currently happening right here and now. So we cannot continue in the same pedestal, and think that, things will suddenly, will suddenly change. If things are going to change, every single one of us will have to work. Everybody has a part to play. It is you and I who will rise up together and do not allow the same thing to hold us down. Nigerians, we are in that very space. We are in that very moment where we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. For a very long time, we've allowed these people and these things to continue to devastate us and to put us where we are today. So if anything is going to change, if we are going to come off this, we will have to work at it. We'll have to ensure that we save Nigeria and we do everything that is needed and necessary to save this nation. The days upon us have come to show to us that we need Nigeria to be saved. We need this country to become a better place. Okay? Festus Keyamo took Tinubu to court. He was not from Lagos State, he's from Delta State. He said, what, Tinubu? This man has no opportunity, that he's such a fraudulent man. He has evidences beyond reasonable doubt. He cannot allow him, to be a state governor. It took him to the High Court, to the Appeal Court, and the Supreme Court. And if you've heard us again and again, the Supreme Court was now the one that now said, okay, we cannot, we will not be able to, preside over this case. Let's leave it to the House of Assembly in Lagos State. It was the House of Assembly in Lagos State that now came up to say that they have certified, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu in less than a week. He was very angry. He took it personal. He said, what do you mean that you certified him? What were your criteria of certifying him? So these are some of the things that they did, and at the end of the day, he became so angry, and today you can see what is happening. So every single one of us have got a duty. Nobody should sit back there and allow these things to happen and think that, things will just continue in that way. Everybody must work at it. Everybody has got a part to play. This same man now is coming up to tell you that, this is the best thing that has happened. This is the best thing that has happened since the invention of sliced bread. This is the best thing that has happened. So every single one of us, please don't get distracted by politicians. Most of them are just looking out for their own daily bread, sorting out their own, things for themselves. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.